45 and a half on this one. And this one with magnet. That rack. I can't do the video for them, no. Let me just take pictures. So 45 and a half on these two. Exactly. Let me put them back on here. That's it. Let's work our way to the weights. So I did these two. They came off here. One's 45.8 and the other one's 46. Now, I'm not off. Let's put, I'm gonna take, I'm gonna leave these on. I'm gonna leave these over here, I'll take those off and do those. So right now we're at 318.5. Or more. Half a pound on the bar. The bar is 45 and a half or 46. Okay, so that's a pound, 1.8, half a pound. All right, so right now we're at 318.5. Now let's see. All right, so take the plate off. Ow! And here's my standard silver plates. So, these are those. I got one off right now. The other two here. Alright, now here. And the two over here. And now we're into the last one. So now we're at 319. So hold on. 45.3. So here we go. So 45.3, 45.3. 46, 45.8, 45 and a half, 45 and a half, and the bar I think is around 46. So we're at 320 pounds, or 319.6, whatever the fuck it is, or 319.7. So I'm not lying about the weights. I take this off. Whoa. Here's the silver plate. Standards, all standards. There's nothing on the bar. There's nothing on the bar. The bar is the only thing I cannot weigh on this scale because it's too, the scale's too low. Maybe if I lift it on something. Let me try to put it on a plate. Hold on, let's see if it works. Okay, so right now, without the bar, without anything, we're at 319.6 or 319.2, whatever the fuck it is. It's over 319, it's 320 pounds. All right, so I'm not wrong. All right, now let me show you. All right, so I weighed everything. The bar is 45 and a half. It's rolling off the scale, so I can't. I had to put it on a plate to try to weigh it, but it keeps rolling off. It's 45 and a half. And we're gonna put everything back on. So we're at 319.5. So I'm not off on the weight. So I'm doing 3 plates. It's 319.5. You're gonna round up. It's 320. I'm not up. I'm not off. So now we got nothing on the bar. And I'll put everything back on here. I just forgot which ones I took off. All right. So let's take this off the scale. Let me try to do this. Camera. All right. Turn that off. This one I took off this side. Okay. So I put the standard on there. Hold on, let me make sure I just took off that. That was the right side. 45 there. No. That goes on the other side. Hold on. That goes on this side, I think. Alright. Right, because I took that one off last. I'll put it against that one. Yeah, alright, so now I'll take this one. Okay, so we got both silver standards, and now we put on these. This one I took off, the first one. This is the 46er. This goes on here. Alright, and wait, I think that's right. No, I think that one off. No. Oh, that's right. Alright. Because I don't want them mismatched. Alright. Alright. Now, back in business. I got these two here. Two standards, these standards. Alright, so I'm not off with the weights. And let me put those weights back on. Maybe I should weigh those too. You know what, let's weigh those. Alright, so all the weights together, when I have 3 plates on there, comes out to 320 or 319 and a half. Whatever you want to call it. They're going to round up and call it 320. They're not going to call it 319 and a half. So, I'm not wrong about the weights. So every time I do 3 plates, I'm doing 320. So I'm getting around it. Anything else or whatever. Alright, let's ship this off. Let me put those plates back on. Let me weigh those. Hold on. So the 10's on there. 10.4 on this one. And put the 10 over here. And now, let's see. Okay, so these are around the money. 5.3. Now, these 3. Let's use this one. Yeah, these are over. 6. Okay. Alright, now, let's see. Alright. I'm not off right now. No, I'm not off. I'm not. Make sure this is fine. Alright, 10.32. Should we get center? 10.32. Alright, these are very even. Unreal. These old plates are better than all the new plates as well. They're not that old. Only like fucking 10 years old. Alright. These are all the same. 5.2 to 5.5. They're all the same. 5.22. Yeah, they're all the same. Alright. So we're not off. So I'm doing my sense. So it's 228 with 2 plates on there, and then the extra change. The extra change, 10.6. So you're up to 265 point something. So I'm not off. I'm not. 260. Depends if you round up. 260, 220. Oh, this one's 2.7. Because they were 3 pounds. But I think they switched out. They rotated all the weights now. And then we moved them around and shit. These are 2.7. So these are not. So I'm not off. Listen, no, that's all the weights on there that I work out with. So it is 260. It's not. I'm not off. I'm not. All right. So 2.2, 3.1 plus. That's 2 pounds. Plus the 8 and change. So you're at 266. You're not at, or 265.6, whatever the fuck it is. I'm not wrong. I'm not off with the weights. All right, so everything's on there. Everything's weighed. Those are 36ers. Those I weighed a million times. The 35s and the 4. Those are 25 and a halves. And that's basically it. All right, so I'm not off. The 3 plates is all I wanted to accomplish. The land. All right, so I'm good. Let's shut this off. Is it? No, that's it. All right, that's good. Okay. Shut it off. I gotta get a better scale, but I don't really need it. All right, not bad. I don't know why that crowbar's back here. Now that's what I do with my skull pushes. Between 175 and 180. The bar weighs 35 pounds with the collars. And that's what I do. Sets of 3 sets of 6 with that. Those are my dumbbells. And then I put all these weights on there. So I put those 35s, the 2 5s, and the 2 10s over there on there. Comes out to 285 on the incline machine. And then I do 600 sit-ups on that. Then I don't know what the fuck it is. That's something easy. I don't know. I was gonna rake it down and make it a crowbar, but that's about it. So yeah, these are all standards. I don't know what's standard. Oh, I want to get those calibrated ones down to the fucking gram now. That's pretty fucking neat. Not too bad. There's not really left in here. Not much. That calisthenics. Alright, cool. So I'm not wrong.